Welcome back, viewers. You're watching the Savera and I'm Shifali. The month-long US government shutdown has begun crippling the nation's aviation network, with the Federal Aviation Administration and the other key agencies struggling to operate with thin staffing and unpaid essential workers. The disruption is already causing flight delays and raising fears of a nationwide travel collapse if the impasses continue. Vice President Vance, speaking after a high-level meeting with aviation industry leaders at the White House, warned that the shutdown would trigger a full-scale air travel meltdown by next month if Congress fails to reach a resolution. It could be a disaster, it really could be, Vance said, adding that many air traffic controllers may soon miss their third paycheck. If this goes on much longer, it will become very hard for the American people to fly safely and on time. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy echoed this warning, urging Democrats and Republicans to resolve the political standoff before it paralyzes the travel system. He said our traffic will be snarled. It would be a disaster in aviation, Duffy said, accusing Democrats of holding American families' travel hostage. Union data shows that hundreds of air traffic controllers have already taken up part-time jobs, delivering food, driving rideshares, or tutoring to cope up with the loss of income. The staffing shortage has forced the FAA to impose ground delays and follow restrictions at major airports, including Los Angeles International, Newark Liberty, and Washington's Reagan National Airport. Travelers are already facing longer waits as understaffed control towers struggle to handle routine flight volumes. According to aviation analysis, the situation is likely to worsen as the Thanksgiving and holiday travel season approaches, traditionally one of the busiest times of the year. The FAA has also suspended the hiring and training of new controllers during the shutdown, further tightening an already stretched workforce. "We're running on fumes," said an FAA official. "Morale is collapsing and safety margins are thinning every day this continues." The ongoing shutdown stems from a bitter political deadlock between the two major parties. Republicans have accused Democrats of demanding healthcare subsidies for illegal immigrants, while Democrats counter that they are seeking to restore healthcare funding for American citizens that was cut under the administration's Big Beautiful Bill. With no sign of compromise, aviation experts warn the next few weeks could be chaotic. The combination of unpaid workers, frozen hiring, and mounting pressure from peak travel demand could push the system to breaking point. If the shutdown is not resolved soon, the US could face one of the most severe air travel disruptions in decades, impacting millions of passengers and demanding an industry still recovering from the pandemic. That's all for now in this update. Stay tuned to the Savera. Download the app, follow us on various social media platforms.